Hello YouTube, I welcome you on this fine day, and this is my Tamiyo Collector of Tales Historic Brawl deck tech. This deck aims to win by going infinite with the card Magistrate Scepter, Tamiyo, and any proliferation card, for example, Planewide Celebration, Inexorable Tide, or Flux Channeler. So how it works is, you need to have a Magistrate Scepter with a counter on the battlefield. You cast Planewide Celebration, proliferate 4 times onto the scepter, take an extra turn, and then you minus Tamiyo to get back the celebration. But then the celebration gives Tamiyo and scepter counters again, and that repeats infinitely, and you actually gain counters in the meantime. Or you could just go with 3 times proliferate and a 2/2, so you get infinite turns, infinite 2/2s, and you just kill the opponent that way. Pretty easy, right? The rest of the deck is supporting the strategy. One of the key cards in this deck is Wilderness Reclamation, so we usually want to fight Wilderness Reclamation quite early in the game. But since this is singleton, we have a hard time finding specific cards, so that is one weakness of this deck. M21 brought us Discontinuity, so I'm trying out this one. I've created the deck some time ago, but with M21 I'm just testing a few nice additions here and there. Land count is 25, maybe it should be 26, I don't know. But given the fact that we also have Arcane Signet and Mindstone, I feel quite comfortable at 25 lands. Anyways, I hope you will enjoy the upcoming games, and I will see you soon. Interesting, very interesting. We are up against Kefnet, and I've been pretty interested in a deck focusing around him. Sure. Against the mono blue deck, Mystical Dispute seems pretty decent, not gonna lie. So probably starting out with the tap Temple, no need to play opt, or maybe we could, since we don't have anything on turn 2, we could just start it with an island and then play the temple, and whenever we don't want to counter something early with the dispute, we can sneak in an op. But given the fact that we have really good potential turn 2 plays with signets, growth spirals and whatnot, and I don't think they will play anything blue in the early game that we need to counter, I think we are going to start with the temple. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. Okay, pass the turn here. And let's opt. More land. We will draw more land eventually, and yeah, I think 4 is decent enough. The question remains, do we try to stick a Narset here, or do we wait 1 turn? I'd say we wait 1 turn. And that way we can try to stick Narset next turn, because it will probably be annoying for them, and then when they try to counter the Narset, we can protect her with the Mystical Dispute. There is their own Mystical Dispute. Or do we try to counter? I mean, it's really annoying for Kefnet, right? Well, not that annoying, but decently annoying. Interesting question. I think I'm going to let this one resolve and then protect the Tamiyo. I've seen that pattern before. Nice, exactly. So we grow spiral here, and then we can Tamiyo, and I don't worry about a Mystical Dispute from their side, because guess what? Already have that. Wilderness Reclamation is the card we are searching for right now. So let's continue. Remand is also a new card with M21 that has a very similar feel to it. Wilderness Reclamation. And pass the turn. Search for Azcanta. I don't think I want them to flip that. But I also, I mean, I have 2 counters in hand, but I realistically want to use the intervention to just dig super deep right now. So let's just do this. Ah yes, perfect. The Disdainful Stroke is going to be really quite nice.
I noted this somewhere.
Yeah. You and we have all the counter spells in the world right now, which is going to be great because since we have so many counters, we can just use Thassa's intervention to have an instant speed drawn from Dreams. Yeah, we are going to rewind that because I want to keep them off mana. And we have 2 counters for Kefnet anyways. Sure. How much mana is that? That is 6. So let's draw for 6. Yes, opponent, it is indeed nice. Well, the Scepter obviously is going to get put in our hand, and I think the Search for Azcanta from our side is also quite nice. Sure, let's try to resolve a Scepter here. Well, it will 100% resolve because of Veil. And then search even deeper for Wilderness Reclamation. Okay, there is a Sundering. But no Wilderness Reclamation inside right now. I think I won't play the Search for Azcanta. Because we have Planewide Celebration and Graveyard. Because we can Magistrate Scepter in their end step. Then we have a counter untap and we have the infinite combo. So this is the reason why I'm not playing the Search for Azcanta and I have the Veil of Summer as a backup. So if they try to resolve Kefnet, we will 100% let them do that. Sure. Magistrate Scepter getting a counter. And then... Interesting. Yeah, we're going to return the... Where is it? Wait, am I blind? Oh yeah, there you are.
The storied past holds our future.
Proliferate, and... Yeah, sure, let's proliferate a bit more, just to be safe, and then we hold up the Veil of Summer. Right now. Rewind, and Veil of Summer. And that is GG. Because now we also have Hexproof and Uncounterable, so... Damn! Wow! That was amazing. That was super lovely. I love that. This was one of the few cards that would have saved them in this situation. Wow. I love it. We don't have any... Like, we could just force the celebration right now, right? Yeah, let's just force it. See if they have another counter available to them. Swan Song, okay. Resolve, sure. And we have a Fog Effect in hand. We could just grab a Brazen Borrow out of the graveyard and... No, I mean, we don't need a Fog Effect. We are blocking the Kefnet right now, right? But a Wilderness Reclamation would be quite good, especially since we have the discontinuity. The one thing I am worried about right now is the fact that we don't have anything to protect anything to protect the combo itself, like Veil of Summer. Yeah, let's just search for a Wilderness Reclamation.
To the library.
Yep, there it is. And I feel comfortable dropping the search for Azcanta right now. Maybe it will get countered, but who knows. And then this the Swansong token can jump for the Tamiyo. Or not, I guess, but I guess it's fine, right? Yeah, I guess it's fine. Because we will just eventually also grind them out here. Like with the root snares, since we have the Wilderness Reclamation right now, we have so much more mana, and we can simply play Wilderness Reclamation and untap search for Azcanta, get everything set up. Maybe look into our graveyard right now. Yeah, there's still a Negate in the deck, right? Yeah, Negate is still in the deck, so yeah, that's great. Oh, yep, graveyard. Transform and yeah, sure, let's uptick for Negate. I guess it makes sense, right?
Let me aid your research.
No Negate. Sure, Wilderness Reclamation will come in handy. And they will have a big problem at hand if they can't counter this. Sure. Let's dig deep. Let's search for Negate. Yep, there it is. I don't think it matters too much. Miscast? Miscast would be annoying. Oh no, perfect. So we stop in our end step here. Let that resolve. Oops. Oh well. Anyways, let's go to their upkeep. And yep, skip their turn. Nexus of Fate. Interesting choice by our opponent here. So we actually could have had one more counter on the Scepter, but it doesn't matter now. Because we have the Infinite. Which is quite nice. Super cool game. Yep, and yep, you perfect. And that is a good game. Because now we just take infinite turns here. We don't even need to be super efficient right now. Like we can just do this. Return that to the hand right now. Right? And so one thing you might think of is the fact that, okay, we are going to deck ourselves, but there is also a possibility. Yeah, let's not grab anything right now. So the way we are. Oh, oops. Yeah, just messed up. Oh well. Messed up, but doesn't matter too much, hopefully. And we didn't plus the Tamiyo, right? Oh, damn it. Oops. So, oh yeah. So I shouldn't have grabbed the Sundering here. Just so the way we would have won right now if I didn't punt so bad badly was. Do we have any more ways to proliferate? No.
Seek and find.
Sure. Remove counters. Extra turn, right? Yep. And we're not dead here. Just for your interest. Because we are doing this. But yeah, I totally messed up, sorry. So you can probably scream at the screen all you want. Because I had lethal. There we go.
I have learned much from my ancestors.
Here we go. Sure, yes. And pass turn. God damn it. And they're just searching for a bounce spell right now. Great way to finish the first game, right? Love it. I love it. They are searching for a bounce spell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because now we have the upkeep stopper up and running, right? Yep, and now we... Oh damn it, we should have used the midnight clock as well. But I'm going to use that 1 mana for the scepter now. So it's all good. Even through all this punting that is happening right about now. Main, yes. Let's just try to resolve the Tamiyo, because I guess why not, right? And now we search for Planewide Celebration again. Oh yes. Sure. Resolve. I guess it's not the worst thing. Saved. Absolutely saved. Isn't it lovely? It's amazing. Yep, Acid Scatter you. And that is good game. We are playing against Jhoira, Weatherlight Captain. And yeah, it's... I mean, any hand just with Search for Azcanta and a few lands is decent, to be honest. And especially against Jhoira, where we know what kind of know what's coming to us and we can prepare in advance. It's just really great, because I don't really worry about countering something on turn 2 or 3. Maybe a Mana Rock, obviously, right? Because they will, yeah, Mana Rock. But now I can just tail send them. Given the fact that we have drawn from Dreams, and we are searching for a green source, I'm going to bin the land. And since we also have 4 lands. 4 lands is just the key point for this deck. Obviously, we do want a lot of lands in our deck, but it's just a nice number. And starting to fill the graveyard is... oh my god. Oh my god. This is going to make everything very, very tricky. Very, very tricky. Yes. I think I will let them resolve the Jhoira. Search for a green source. and for more card draw. And we need to contain our whole combo in our hands, so we can't really dig with for... Oh my god. So if I didn't, like, if I played the Mystical Dispute, everything would have been much easier here. We are in a rough spot. Yeah, we need to just draw through our whole deck. Let's just hope they make a mistake, essentially. Yeah, now we can... Oh. Yeah, just let's dig super, super deep here. Oh, yes. Very, very nice. That is very nice. Because that's... If we draw one more land next turn, we can play Tamiyo and Discontinuity. We can, like, essentially we can Discontinuity the Soul Guide Lantern, even though I really, really don't want to do that. It is a play that is in the back of my head right now. Okay, let's play the Tamiyo here. The reason for that is that if we plus Tamiyo here and we don't hit the, like, obviously the card we have to search for is Magistrate Scepter, because the other pieces are redundant, but we have to search for Magistrate Scepter right now. So this way they are forced to use, yeah, no, dispute that, use the exile each opponent's graveyard, otherwise the search for Azcanta flips, and if the search for Azcanta does flip, we can Discontinuity them.
You're making it difficult to work.
So let's see. Do we or do we not want the lands? I guess I want the lands, given the fact that we have Wilderness Reclamation. So, how are you going to do this? I guess I want Temporal Sundering after I play Wilderness Reclamation, like just to be played in general. The reason for that is that we get extra value out of our turns with Wilderness Reclamation in general. So we just do like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then yeah, we can. So the question is, do we keep up Rewind, or do we try to go for a search for Azcanta activation into Discontinuity in their turn? Oh no, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to Discontinuity their Jhoira. So yeah, let's search for the Scepter.
To the library.
Because that is the only non-redundant piece. Oh my god, we need one of those. Those are really, really nice cards to have. We want one of those in our hand. And turn. Resolve. You, and then use the Citrus Azcanta here. Yep, only choice. Other were 2 lands and a Brazen Borrow, I believe, which is important information to have. Okay. Mystic Forge, sure. That is absolutely fine. Yes, Gold Globe, whatever. The only thing right now I am actually worried about is the Soul Guide Lantern. I think it is a viable choice to pause for reflection. In response, they will Soul Guide Lantern, and in response to that, I'm going to Discontinuity my own turn. right? Yeah, let's have a little pause here. That way we get 2 more counters on Tamiyo. Oh, come on. But on the flip side, if we... I think I'm going to take the Inexorable Tide this time, or no, the plain white is just cleaner in general. So if they exile the Soul Guide Lantern now, we still have the Flux Channeler to win with. We still have a Brazen Borrower to win with. The main card is not available to them right now, essentially. Yeah, I think this is totally fine. I think the Flux Channeler is our out here. Yeah. So let's just do this. Oh, they activated the wrong part of the Soul Guide Lantern.
The past is never forgotten.
Nice. Yeah, that makes things a bit easier. Just a tad. Yes, I'm very sorry for your loss. Sure. What is the most effective thing to return to their hand? I guess it's Jhoira's Familiar here. And in our end step, we are going to do some shenanigans. I think it may be more beneficial to proliferate once, right? No, it just lines up very, very well here. Yeah, this seems like a decent counterspell. Now we can Magistrate Scepter as well. Yep, have another land here. And now we search for Magistrate Scepter once again.
Let me aid your research.
Nope, no Magistrate Scepter. So, we still have a few more things to do here and there. Let's put a stop on their upkeep, first and foremost. Yeah. Magistrate Scepter, where are you? That is not a Magistrate Scepter. Magistrate Scepter, where are you?
My prowess is
Activate.
unmatched by my peers.
Yeah. Okay, GG, I guess. They didn't want to keep up with this, but yeah, we would have discontinuity'd them with Syncopate and Rewind backup in their turn. Well, not. We wouldn't have that much mana anyways, but... yeah, I think this was pretty over, especially their Jhoira. Like, considering their Jhoira costs so much. Anyways, on to the next game. Nicol Bolas. The Dragon God is our opponent. Yeah, I mean, this seems decent. In turn 1, we're highly likely to just opt for a green source. Yep, green source. That's not a green source. That is not a green source. That is also not a green source. Unfortunate. So now we could just mill ourselves. Or hold up Negate. I want to hold up Negate anyways for something big, so yeah, milling ourselves seems like a decent option. Maybe one more green source should be put into the deck. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably. Highly likely. Damn. Well, I don't know if that was the right choice. So we could put out the Secretkeeper here, but I want to conceal as much information as possible, and I don't feel the need to... like, I don't think they will cast creatures here. Yeah. And Secretkeeper is good at blocking creatures. Just quite unfortunate right now that we don't have any green sources, but maybe I wouldn't even have played Tamiyo right now. What's up with all these people playing Nexus of Fate in their decks? What is up with that? Because you have to know that there is no option for historic brawl. It's just friendly brawl, so basically everything counts, but I personally, and usually the people that play against go with the historic brawl ban list anyways. Oh well. I don't think it will matter too much, because most people don't really use Nexus that well. That makes sense. Oh yeah, I like you. Yeah, I can live with that. But given the fact that they have so much mana available, I think they can try to destroy Tamiyo. We can Veil of Summer it, and then they can just go at it again and again. It's going to be annoying. So one thing I'm going to do is try to top deck a green source and then have a shot at Tamiyo surviving this mess. And Discontinuity is one fancy counterspell. Right. Yep, sure, Temple of Deceit. Yeah, take no damage. I am okay with that. I could have Labyrinth of Scoffers here, but if I did that, they would have just resolved the Nicol Bolas Dragon God. And I don't believe that is the right thing. So how much? Yeah, now we can start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, now we can start blocking the Nicol Bolas the Ravager attacks and still hold up Negate. But, and here is the big but, if they hold up Negate, it's going to be ugly. Very, very ugly. Yeah. Let's just preserve our life total. Yep. Remove you from combat, and then a spark double that we are going to counter. Yes, very nice indeed. Thank you very much, opponent. And that seems decent. Still holding off on that discontinuity though. Because like, if they try to flip the Nicol Bolas, we're just going to end the turn. End this man's whole career. Yep. Very nice, very nice. Would have been such a nice card if it didn't get exiled, right? So what card are we even searching for right now? Oh, do we have a forest and gray? Ah, damn it. Maybe I should have minused for a forest. Maybe Brazen Borrower. Thassa's intervention would have been pretty cool, right? Oh well. Well, if they are going to flip into this Nicol Bolas, We're going to give our Tamiyo hexproof. They should attack Tamiyo first with the Nicol Bolas though. Inexorable Tide. Do I even care? Because I'm going to cast my own Tide. No. I don't think I care, because they don't have any payoffs right now on the battlefield, and I... No. I don't want them to have any payoffs. And this is a really, really annoying card for us. Okay, so we are going to Labyrinth of Scoffles, the Nicol Bolas Ravager attack. Yep. So, how are we going to do this? We could just gain a bit of tempo. Let's just gain a bit of tempo, essentially, with the Sundering. Yes. Very, very yes. We return this, so they can't flip it immediately. No attacks as well. Yep, and proliferate onto our Tamiyo. So, next turn is at hand. We are going to... We could just minus Tamiyo again, right? And I guess that makes perfect sense. Yeah, sure, let's just get all the value out of the graveyard, and since we have the...
No tail should be discarded.
Yep, we can proliferate. Next, no attacks, and turn. Yep, I don't think they will run anything with haste. So 1, 2, 4, right? Yep, seems fine. Yep, and proliferate onto you. Ah, nice. So we have a Veil of Summer and a Chemist's Insight now. Available to us. Nope, not going to happen. Absolutely not going to happen. Please resolve. Yes. Yes, very, very, very good for us. So we have a lot of known cards on the bottom of our library right now. Or not, I don't know. We have one only, right? The other aren't random, that we don't see that we just never saw saw them anyways. So we have one random card on the bottom of the library, but I still think it's correct to... Yeah, I think it's correct to discard the land, because the borrower may be pretty decent in the long run. I mean, we could just deny the mana in the end step as well, but I really want to draw the Magistrate Scepter. Just don't know the most efficient way right now. Yeah. Let's be a bit more conservative. Yeah, there is a land anyways. Pretty nice. Graveyard, flip it, yes. Tap you, use you. Yes. Play white, I guess. Oh. We already have an Inexorable Tide here. I don't feel like we need a plain white to pop off. I just want mana and card draw. So that's exactly what I'm going to grab here. Plus for the Magistrate Scepter.
I know, I noted this somewhere.
It's pretty deep today. Sure. And then pick up an Azcanta. Activation. Get the Scepter and untap everything. So we have the biggest Syncopate ever available to us. But not much more, to be honest. But if they play the Nicol Bolas, and then decide to flip in response to the flip, oh yeah, we can deal with that. we can absolutely deal with that, because now they plus, and I think they know that we want to go infinite, right? So they plus and think that they get us with the engine emblem here, but that is not the case, and I will show you exactly why. We just need to get these 2 more turns for the scepter. Yes, sure. I am also going to brazen borrow the chandra, just because it's the most mana efficient play available to us. I want them, I want to give them an incentive to just use all their mana on their turn, in case they get greedy. Say they have 4 mana, which is highly suspicious. So I'm just going to use the Omen of the Seas here and call it a day, and keep up the plan. Sure. Is there even anything that I really want right now in the deck? So this is our deck, right? Yeah, I guess land is decent. More land, more counter spells, and yeah, seems great. So, just give me a sec. Something is up here. Okay, I am back in action. So let's see. We are going to use the colorless mana here. Magistrate Scepter activates the scepter, right? Yeah, seems about right here. Yep. Then put a charge counter onto it. Yep. Nissa, and then grab the remand. And now we have more counters available. Pretty nice. So grab the remand. Yes. Rewind, sorry. Minus the Tamiyo to grab the Veil of Summer. And that should do the trick. Because... well, what does that do? Nothing, right? Yeah, they should have targeted the scepter. I mean, I'm very much fine with that, to be honest.
This study is over.
So we had a little opening here and there. We should have first used the Veil of Summer. Oh well. No attacks, and turn. Resolve, and use that mana for the search for Azcanta. Oops! I wanted to I wanted to remove the stop in my end step. Awkward. So, I hope they just play Chandra here. Yep, Chandra, sure. I am absolutely fine with that.
Stay back. I'm an explosively good pyromancer.
Yes, okay.
Hot for ya.
And we are going to beat them down. And like, okay, I think it matters if we have 5 or more emblems, but not more than that. Yep. Submit, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Oh, whoops. Well, doesn't matter. Pass turn, and that is good game. Because now we get 2 damage, right? And we are going to use the Tamiyo. Submit. We have the Planewide. Is it in the graveyard or not? Doesn't matter. Right, because we activate Narset, sure, Root Snare. Then we have the Planewide Celebration somewhere around there. Let's get a bit closer, I guess. Yep. Play a land. Plain white, plain white, plain white.
I think you will find my notes helpful.
Planewide Celebration. So we have only 7 cards in the deck left. The way we are going to win this right now is we're going to infinitely attack them with Brazen Borrower. Right? Where is it? Wait, where is the Planewide Celebration? Am I stupid? That moment when you search for a Planewide Celebration all game and then it's in your hand the whole time. So what we do, we triple proliferate each time and then we gain 4 life, so we actually out-heal the Chandra. And the way we are not going to lose the game to draw is by doing this here, right? We are going to use the Midnight Clock. Submit. And we're going to put a counter on the Midnight Clock. More mana, sure. Enter. And then put a bunch of counters onto it, right? Yes, resolve all, seems decent. Right, okay. So now what happens is we minus Tamiyo again, because that seems like a decent choice. And obviously we have the Inexorable Tide out, but this still works just like that, right? Without the Tide. So I still think we need to wait one more turn. Okay. Attack them down. We're not going to use the that here. Remove the counter. Yep. So now we have exactly 11 counters. And now we proliferate with the celebration. Right? And then, in response to that, the so what will happen here is response to the Planewide Celebration being on the stack, the Midnight Clock will flip. So what happens is we shuffle our hand and graveyard into the deck and reshuffle, but the Planewide Celebration is currently on the stack, so it lands in the graveyard and then I can proceed to do this infinitely. So this is how we beat Chandra emblems, and this gets obviously quite a bit more interesting if we have like 6 or something like that, but we can still even beat like 7 emblems by having a proliferation engine on the field, then proliferate twice and gaining 8 life a turn. So we even out-heal 7 emblems, so Chandra is actually not that big of a problem if we still have the Planewide Celebration somewhere in the deck and it's not exiled. Anyways, GG. We are up and running against Ajani. The Strength of the Pride. Same hand pretty much again as in the game earlier. Oh, this is a decent opening from them though. This is a really good opening. So yeah. At least we don't need to worry about them countering stuff. But oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it. I am in love. I just love it when life gain decks pop off. It's a thing of beauty, let me tell you that one. And it's also a thing of that hurt. Oh my god. So this is the exact matchup where I want a fog effect, obviously. Oh yes, hello. Oh my god. The Sarah Ascendant is already ascended. Yeah. So that's 6. Yeah, I need to do this right now, just to prevent a lot of damage in general. Oh my god. Yep. And Ajani as well.
When evil arises, I will define your inner strength.
Oh, yes. But also that doesn't save me, right? Kind of does. Kind of doesn't. That's 7. It's 10, 14. Kind of doesn't. Fuck. Main problem is that I don't have... Like, the problem here is they swing everything at me and then I'm going to Root Snare and then what? I don't get any benefit from preventing the combat damage this turn. That is the main problem. Like, I don't pull ahead, I just pull even and that is not enough to win. Okay. Ah, really unfortunate. The Sarah Ascendant turn 1 is so strong. Like, from life gain decks in general. So, is a Brazen Borrow working? Do I need the land? Guess I do, and I need to top deck something with Thirst for Meaning. Because I need to be able to Discontinuity as a... Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, I used the wrong card draw. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, so even with the borrow we would have been dead regardless. Oh well. GG. We are done with the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I think this is a pretty fun little deck to play around with. Maybe add one more forest and Karn Island. I don't know. I'm usually not the greatest fan of utility lands as well, but I think these fit the deck quite nicely, especially Labyrinth of Scoffers helps you to keep high loyalty on Tamiyo. Blast Zone can remove unfortunate stuff, and yeah, I think it's a really fun deck all around. Obviously, if the opponent plays very specific hate pieces and knows what you are doing, can get a bit tricky. But other than that, sure, give it a go. With the Jumpstart release, I don't think this deck will improve too much. Like, obviously the banning of Nexus hurts this deck, right? But it's not too bad in general. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to support the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you soon in my next video. Goodbye.